Hello guys, I hope you're having a nice day. So today I'm here to do a book review slash book talk about Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Now I read it in Spanish because I'm Spanish and I read books in Spanish and in English, but I think I can do a book talk in English perfectly well, so I'm going to do it. Okay, so the cover shows bits of glass here and it is black and it says Trono de Cristal. It's the title of the book in Spanish. I don't know if this happens to you, but I don't like covers that show like photographed people because I like to imagine the characters by myself. Most of the times, the characters that appear in the cover, if they are like photographed real people, I don't like them because they are not like I imagine in my head. Well, here it says, an icy heart, a fierce determination, meet the murderer. Ooh. And yeah. It is not very, it seems to be long. It has like, in Spanish it has like 510 pages, but I read it very fast. I don't know if it's because of the font or something, or because the book was so awesome that I couldn't stop reading. But yeah, it is not like a dense book to read. Okay, so speaking about the summary of the book, I wrote my summary and I have it here because I don't want to like start saying so yeah, I'm going to read my summary of the book. Selena Sardothian is an assassin who got imprisoned. She's the main character, but is offered a way out to fight for the prince to become the king's champion. That is, she's released from prison if she accepts to fight in a tournament in order to become the king's champion. She goes to the glass castle where she trains and fights 24 other champions until one becomes the winner. It all takes weeks of training and multiple battles. Like while you read, you see all the battles and the fights to become the king's champion. However, champions start showing up dead and there seems to be a monster in the castle that is like murdering them and killing them in the most creepy ways. Selena studies this. And yeah, that's what the book is about. It is like the plot about how she has to become the king's champion and how she has to fight this mysterious monster that is killing everyone. Well, everyone. It starts killing the ones that are fighting to become the king's champion. And there is also like the love story plot because Selena finds herself between two men, the Prince Dorian and a captain of the guard who is called Keol, who I love. And yeah, both of them are in love with her, and she has to decide, she has to know who she likes best and everything, and that's also really cool. Okay, so before I start with the book talk and maybe some spoilers, my overall opinion of the book is that it was an excellent book. I wasn't expecting to like it that much. It is really well written, the characters are very well developed, and you get to know a lot about every character, about how they behave, and yeah, how they describe the environment, the castle, all the lands and everything. That's also really cool. All the plot is very coherent and makes perfect sense. It keeps you turning pages because you are really intrigued to know what happens, and I think it's a very well-written book, very fresh, and that it is a nice read. So I give it 4 out of 5 stars, and I really recommend it if you want to read it. It also leaves you like wanting to read the second book, which I think is really nice. Like the book ends, but you want to know what happens next in the second book, and that's cool. So yeah, I really recommend this book. I'm going to talk like a little bit of the book, and this contains spoilers, so if you haven't read the book, stop watching now. First of all, let's talk about ships. Now, I don't know who you ship Selena with, but I definitely ship her with Keol. Like, I haven't read book 2 and 3, and I don't know what happens next, but I don't like the relationship she builds with Dorian. I think it is like exclusively like to find pleasure or something. I don't think it's a very like trustworthy and like real relationship, and I think that like they don't make the other better. Like, I think that the relationship she builds with Keol, although it is a little bit more slow and different, a little bit more like they aren't kissing and hugging all the time, but I think that they do make the other better. I like who they are when they are together. So I definitely ship Selena with Kale, and I don't know what happens in book 2, but I hope that Kale gets more chances with Selena character. Oh my god, I love her so much. She's so badass, and like the answers she gives to everyone, they are like so sassy, and I love her so much. I love how she has to learn self-control and how she has to fight for what she wants. I like how she's so brave and so courageous, and I like that she really proves herself. Like, she knows what she's capable of doing and she shows it to the world, and she isn't like impulsive and does things without thinking. Like, she knows what she has to do. She knows she's intelligent, so she just waits for the right moment to do it, and I admire her so much. It is like one of my favorite female characters of all the books I have ever read, and yeah, I feel really attracted towards her, and I think that the fact that I like Selena so much is one of the reasons why I loved the book so much. The part about Knox a lot, the fact that Selena gets to build a friendship even though both of them are fighting to become the king's champion, how she saves his life, and that was really beautiful. It shows that in a world without heart, in a fight without heart, there are people who can be human and help others. That was such an act of charity and goodness, and I liked it so much. I liked the strange weird friendship that develops between them. I don't know if Knox will appear in more books, but I hope he will, because I really like his character. Also, I don't know about you, but I personally noticed really fast that it was Cain who was like controlling the monster that killed the murderers. Like, okay, not in the first page, but shortly after the novel started, I realized it was Cain who was killing all these people. I don't know about you, but like, I'm not like trying to brag or anything, it's just something that I discovered, and I think it was a little bit obvious, wasn't it? About the Princess Nehemia, I never got to suspect about her. Like, when Selena starts having her doubts, I totally knew she wasn't the one who was like controlling the monster, because she was so gentle and so nice, also so badass. I like how they show badass woman in this book, because it shows that women are not like creatures who are in the world to serve men and who are useless. Like, women rule the world. Well, you know. But I really liked the female characters in the book. The Princess Nehemia was also a girl I liked a lot, and I also liked the friendship that builds between her and Selena. Selena has never had friends, and I like the fact that she finds in Selena someone she can rely on, someone that can help her, and I think that Selena is very happy to have a friend, and that also Nehemia is very happy to have a friend, and I was really like impressed and amazed and happy about the friendship that was developing between them. Yeah, I loved everything about the book. I loved the love scenes. I thought they were very like sexy and nice and nicely written. I felt like there was more like electricity and chemistry in the air when she was with Kale, because Selena, I think she's just attracted towards Dorian, but like, she doesn't love his soul. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. I think that she is doing things better with Kale, because they are getting to know each other, and let's see where this goes in the end. So yeah, I thought this book was really well written. The environment is very well described, like the kingdom and the world the author has created is amazing. And yeah, I finished the book, I liked it a lot, and it left me wanting to read the second book soon. I can't wait to read it. So I think that's very good, because if you finish book 1 and you don't want to read book 2, then that's bad. So yeah, this is the end of my book talk. I hope you have liked it. Comments in the comments if you have liked the book, if you have read it, or whatever. I love when you guys comment in my videos. It makes me really happy. Also, if you want to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!